We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, we don't have as big of a slate. I know we only have two NBA games. We have the normal baseball slate. Everybody in action today, I believe. And then we have five hockey games. So not as long as of a show that we're going to have as we've had the past few days or the few days the past week when we have a large hockey slate and a large baseball slate. So kind of nice there. But before we get into today's slate, before we get into today's games, we're going to recap what happened yesterday. Went one right, went one wrong in the world of sports betting. And for me, I didn't add up all these games. Oh, well. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 in baseball yesterday. Winner on our best bet with the Padres run line. I pushed the Pirates first five. Lost on the Colorado Rockies team total over 3.5. Won with the over 8 in that game though. Yankees, Orioles first five under 4.5. Loses in the bottom of the fifth because of Rizzo's second home run of the night. Marlins do come in though, minus 136 cash. That one there. Toronto Blue Jays run line loser. I cannot get this Blue Jays team right. I don't know what it is, but they turn into World Series contenders when I bet against them, and they turn into absolute bums when I bet on them. Luckily, I cashed a plus 300 live ticket on them for half a unit, and I also took a plus 1.5 entering the ninth. So at least that hit. Braves first five run line came through. They scored 2 runs in the bottom of the fifth. And then losers on the Texas Rangers first five money line trying to fade Jake Odorizzi. Bam. And then the Dodgers run line did not come through last night. They lost the game. It is what it is. That is what still really, really profitable this year. And then in the NBA, I swept the board. Tim. I took the Hawks plus 6.5 and I cashed. So another NBA winner. I have 2 NBAs today. I like both games. It'll be my first playoff total as well that I'm playing in tonight's game. Then in the NHL, I stupidly added the Red Wings plus 2.5. They didn't score a single goal. They lose 3-0. Capitals, I lay the puck line against my Islanders, and the Islanders, I think they found out I bet on them or something because they were mad. They win. The Caps lose 4-1. No Ovechkin though. Tampa Bay Lightning puck line came through. That was a nice one because only one other play came in for me. Loser on the New York Rangers money line. Loser on the Florida Panthers money line. Loser on the under in Ottawa and New Jersey. Loser on the under 6.5 in Arizona, Minnesota. How about them Coyotes? They won a hockey game. And if you're Minnesota, that's absolutely embarrassing. Minus 600 last night. You lose to the Yotes. Okay. Calgary Flames minus 135 comes through. The over 5.5 Dallas and Vegas does not. And the Blues do not as well. Plus 140. So overall, not a good day in the NHL. 2-8 for me there. So not a great day yesterday overall for me. What about you? You're muted.
Okay, that was weird. It looked like it was going to start off good. It started off the night 3-0. San Diego run line covered that one. The Miami Marlins won. And the Royals give the White Sox their 8th straight loss in a row. And I think sports went, you know what, 3 wins is enough out of your 7 plays. Toronto, run line, loser. Texas, loser. And then going over to the NBA side, I had the Grizzlies, minus 6. They won by 1 by a they won by 2 with a miracle little weird layup by Ja Morant. So at least they won. My ticket is still alive for them to win the entire thing. And then I had the Pelicans. Yeah. That didn't work out all that well. They lose by 15. Turns out the Suns learned how to shoot last night. And the Suns had their best 3-point shooting time in like a couple of months, which is very frustrating when when you're betting against them. I'm pulling up what their exact stats were on that one. Box score. They only shot 37%, but they shot 10 for 20. They hit 10 3-pointers compared to 5 from the Pelicans. One of the biggest things, Pelicans missed 7 free throws. So couldn't get that one to go. So I end up starting 3-0, ending 3-4. So rough end of the night, but hey, come to bet another day, and we'll see how today goes. I got 5 plays in the MLB and 1 NBA play, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and say good morning to everybody, and then we'll see how it goes. Recently, Nick is the NBA guy.
Yeah, it's been nice to me. I like the playoffs right now. They've been good. I got 2 plays more today. I'll calculate a NBA playoff record in a little bit when Tim breaks down some type of basketball game.
Fair enough. Good morning, by the way. Good morning, Sam. There was something I wanted to tell him, but I forgot. Good morning, guys.
Counter-Strike related, probably.
Oh yeah, real quick, Sam, did you hear about Cloud9? Just want to throw that one out there. Good morning, Tiffany, and good morning, Mr. Occupancy. Welcome. All right, Nick. We'll go ahead and start off here. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna kick it on off here. The New York Mets are at the St. Louis Cardinals in this matchup here. We have the Mets around minus 130 road favorites now. This line has moved a little bit overnight. This was around minus 113, minus 115 last night. Looking at the weather in this game, getting that up. There we go. We have 0% chance of rain, 66 degrees outside, and 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. When we look at the pitchers here, both pitchers have been solid so far this season. We have Carlos Carrasco, which has looked good. 1.47 ERA, 0.6 WHIP, 9.82 strikeouts per 9, which is a 30% strikeout rate. 0.98 walks per 9, a 167 BABIP, a 273 FIP, and a 2.38 Sierra. On the other side, we have the Steven Matz, a 5.27 ERA, 1.61 WHIP, 11.6 strikeouts per 9, 28% strikeout rate, 1.98 walks per 9, a 450 BABIP though, 219 FIP, and a 255 Sierra. I'm going to go with the team to complete the sweep here. I'm going to go with the Mets. I got them at minus 115 last night. I don't know if I would go at minus 130 at this point, but I agree with the line movement. I'm on the Mets here. I got them at minus 115 now. So
yeah, why not go after them? We're going to call them the best team in baseball now because we can. With the Dodgers losing last night, the Mets now have the number 1 record in baseball by a whole game. So that's kind of cool to see. But yes, why not go back to the Mets? Cookie Carrasco has been solid to start off the year. He did allow 2 earned runs in 7 2/3 innings yesterday, and that was his worst start of the year in terms of runs. He's allowed 3 earned runs on 9 hits and 18 1/3 innings. This is back to the Cleveland Cookie that the Mets wanted to get. Going up against a guy that the Mets are familiar with. Probably not most of the Mets right now because the only active member of the Mets from the 2015 World Series is Jacob deGrom. So I'm not sure how many people remember him, but Steven Matz, who after getting blown up his first start has looked solid in his last 10 2/3 innings, allowing 1 earned run and 10 hits. The thing is that the Mets, they're just playing way better right now. 14-5. This is their going back from yesterday when they started 13-5. It was their best start since it was their 3rd best start in franchise history, behind 2015. They made the World Series, and 1986 they won the World Series. So this is a Mets team that's off to a hot start. It's a good start, and I think they continue it today, and they sweep their first series. They've now won with last night's win. They've won their first 6 series of the year. Keep riding with the hot team, and you're getting them at a pick'em price. Go ahead, give me the New York Mets in this one on the money line. Nick has been on fire with the NBA. Yeah. Warriors Nuggets under 225 top play. Oh, Nick's against you.
Yeah.
Good morning. Today morning games, I like the Cardinals money line and the White Sox money line. We would be on the opposite side again. But I mean, the White Sox worked out for you yesterday, so I hope you jumped on the Lancers. Giants under. Tim finished 1-1. No, I forgot. I totally forgot about it, and I didn't. I forgot to bet it. So no, I didn't. Yeah, crazy man. Pick up X Gambit is a huge move, and I'm glad it. Yeah, because I will say it was stupid that they were called players, whatever. But I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, crazy. I like it. I like that move. And I like that Cloud9's back in Counter-Strike. Mets team total over 3.5 for me. Yeah, why not? I think they can hit against Steven Matz. That works. Let's keep it rolling, Nick.
Yeah, by the way, I was just looking back at since the play-in started. Here's how NBA has gone for me there. I started 4-10. Since then, I'm 9-2. So that's the run I'm on. I'm 13-12 in the playoffs so far. So hoping to continue that.
There you go.
I don't know why I just tossed that book there. All right, the Kansas City Royals are at the Chicago White Sox for this game here. The White Sox are minus 195 home favorites. A total of 7 in this game. Looking at the weather here, 0% chance of rain here in Chicago, 40 degrees, and 11-mile-an-hour winds blowing from the left to the right. Looking at the pitchers here, we have Dylan Cease and Zach Greinke. Dylan Cease, a 3.38 ERA, a 1.25 WHIP, 10.69 strikeouts per 9 innings, which is a 28% strikeout rate, 3.94 walks per 9, a 293 BABIP, a 282 FIP, and a 3.23 Sierra. Zach Greinke has a 2.25 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, a 1.13 strikeouts per 9, which is a 3% strikeout rate. Is that correct, Tim? Can you make sure that's correct? That he's only striking out 3% of the batters he's faced this year.
Who, Zach Greinke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. 1.69 walks per 9, a 281 BABIP, a 357 FIP, and a 5.7 Sierra. Personally, I do not want to back a team with a starting pitcher with a 5.7 Sierra. So I'm not going to go towards the Royals here in this one. And I like Dylan Cease. I think that he's someone that if I was betting futures this year, probably would have a Cy Young ticket for. Looking at this game, I'm going to take the first 5 under 3.5 in this spot. And that's trying to back Dylan Cease without trying to back the White Sox is kind of where I was going at for this one here. And I don't trust either of these offenses to get anything done, so I took the first 5 under 3.5.
Zach Greinke has struck out 2 batters this year. 1 in the game against Minnesota, 1 in the game against Cleveland. If you wanted to, I don't recommend it. Because it's kind of juiced. But a player prop you can look at, Zach Greinke under strikeouts. His total is 3.5. It's a minus 176. So,
How much
if you wanted to, if you do like a Hail Mary, like hit parlay or something, why not throw that in with your hit parlay? He's not going to strike out more than 3 batters. Because he's not throwing 95-mile-an-hours anymore. He's a finesse pitcher. He gets a lot of ground outs. That's kind of a funny spot. But yeah, he's struck out 2 batters. But he's been solid this year. 2.25 ERA. He's allowed 4 earned runs and 16 hits in 16 innings, so about a hit an inning. So it's fine. It's nothing crazy. I believe he just had one or 2 bad innings that allowed a bunch. But Zach Greinke's had a solid start. And all the games that he's pitched, it's gone under. I could definitely see a lower scoring game in this one. The one thing is I'm not going after an under 7. I don't think that's I think that the Royals can score a couple off of Daniel Cease,
Dylan Cease.
Dylan Cease, yes. Who did not have a good game last game up against Cleveland. Well, other than that, has 6 earned runs, 13 hits, and 16 innings of work. It would be a lean towards the Royals at nice plus money. They cashed me in yesterday. I would go back to them again today. But this is a lean towards Kansas City. Not that it.
Fair enough. Trying to see what happened here. The Brewers game is not postponed. There's a pitching switch. So if you guys have any bets on that game, it's going to be Dylan Peters instead of Aaron Ashby, which kind of changes everything. So,
yeah. A positive record is always good. You got to think of some of those wins were plus money, but you're up significant units. There you go. Keep it up, brother. The Bucks, yes. Going over 7 in Kansas City and Chicago. I don't trust either team to keep it down. I don't trust either team to score.
Yeah,
that's the thing is I can't trust Chicago to score because in their 8-game losing streak, they've scored 0, 4, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 3. Even in their win, 3. Like, they're not scoring. They've gone under a couple of games they've gone over because they're allowing 6 earned runs, 9 earned runs, 6 earned runs, 11 earned runs, 9 runs. It's they're allowing a lot of runs, but I just don't. I can't go after an over with the White Sox offense right now. Sorry, with the last place White Sox offense. Yes, they're in last place after losing last night. So I think Cease is 5-1 against the Royals. That's fine. This is this year. The Royals seems a little bit different this year. I've been cold since Friday. I was hot as fuck. But now 120, 82, and 2 in my last 206 plays. Twitter plays. Hawks robbed me all playoffs. Hawks are kind of trash.
Cash last minute.
I should have been on the Brew Crew first game. Yeah. They are out there swinging pool noodles. Kind of are. They're not getting anything done. So we'll go ahead and move to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the LA Dodgers are at the Arizona Diamondbacks in this next one here. The Dodgers are 185 road favorites. We have a total of 8 in this game. This is a dome at Chase Field in Arizona. And looking at the pitchers here, we have I'm trying to find it. There we go. Zach Gallen, Julio Urias. Gallen with a 1 ERA, a .67 whip, and 9 strikeouts per 9 innings, 27% strikeout rate, 2 walks per 9, a 182 BABIP, a 173 FIP, and a 3 SIERA. And on the other side, Julio Urias has a 3 ERA, a 1.25 whip, 8.25 strikeouts per 9, which is a 21% strikeout rate, 4.5 walks per 9, 242 BABIP, a 407 FIP, and a 439 SIERA. And looking at this one here, also a massive bullpen advantage when it comes to the Dodgers as well, a 2.29 SIERA compared to 4.35 for the bullpens in this game. I'm right back on the Dodgers here today after that loss. I need to come up with the numbers here this season for the Dodgers on the run line because it's still been profitable. Run line, they're still okay. They're the second most profitable run line team now. There you would be up 6.6 units with the Dodger run line every game. So it's still 12-5. It's still a really good hit rate. And until it loses multiple games in a row, I'll probably just keep going back to it. So I'm going to go right back to the Dodgers on the run line here.
Yeah, most profitable team on the run line.
Mets.
Yep. And the Mets are the second most profitable team now. But yeah, this is I kind of called it last night. I kind of liked Arizona. And they went and won. Zach Gallen's on the mound for the Diamondbacks tonight. He's pitched 2 games against the Mets, 9 innings, 1 earned run on 4 hits. I like the Diamondbacks. I know it's Julio Urias. He's gotten off to a good start, 4 earned runs, 9 hits in 12 innings. But Zach Gallen's the best pitcher on this Arizona staff, and believe it or not, the Dodgers will cool down.
Yes, they do.
And I feel like today is going to be another day that they kind of get shut down. The Diamondbacks are going. This is the rubber match. Diamondbacks are looking at this. Go, ooh, we could possibly take a series from the Dodgers, and this would be the second series that the Dodgers would lose, and they're against the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. As I mentioned, the Dodgers are going to end up struggling versus the scum of this AL West, and you're going to end up making money fading the Dodgers using the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It would definitely be a lean towards the Diamondbacks again for me today. Did I bet it? No, I wish I want to, but I'm going to choose to just stay off this game. It was one of my higher picks, but did not end up making my card.
And if you do like the Diamondbacks, you take them in the first 5 innings. You do not trust that bullpen versus one of the better bullpens in baseball with the Dodgers.
I don't know. They looked pretty good yesterday.
That's one game.
Yeah, I know. The Wild made me lose. Make me want to pluck my eyeballs out last night. 4-2 loss to the Yotes.
5-3.
It was 5-3. There you go. Arizona Dodgers first 5 under. Big fan of Gallen. He could be a Cy Young guy in a couple of years. Correct? Minus 650. What a joke. Yeah, they're gonna win. That's your Stanley Cup champions this year.
They're not making it past the first round.
Fading the White Sox on an opposite run line is pretty profitable this year, thanks to them sucking. Thanks for them getting a bunch of injuries. They are injured right now, so we'll see. I was on the -1.5, no chance. Yeah, plus 650 would have gotten a whole season pretty good. Yeah.
I put $1 at plus 675 for the Yotes and Reg yesterday. I wish I did more. I did that as a joke.
Diamondbacks are a good look. I agree. That's what's so hard about bullpen modeling is you never know when the manager is going to throw their best guys. Exactly. So you take the bullpen for a grain of salt and move on. We'll keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Milwaukee Brewers at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's see. They haven't put an updated line out for this game. And I need to adjust the pitcher here. It's not going to be Bryce Wilson anymore.
No,
it is going to...
Should we just skip the game? Should we just skip this one?
Yeah, we'll skip this one for now. And if we have a line later, we'll come back to it.
All right. We'll move on to this game then.
All right. We have the San Diego Padres taking on the Cincinnati Reds in this next matchup here. The Padres are -170. Road favorites, a total 8.5 in this game. The weather at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 60 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Vladimir Gutierrez, Mackenzie Gorsh, your pitching matchup for this one. Gutierrez, 5.54 ERA, a 1.69 whip, 6.23 strikeouts per 9, which is the 15% strikeout rate, 6.23 walks per 9, 316 BABIP, a 568 FIP, and a 567 Sierra. On the other side, Mackenzie Gore, 1.74 ERA, a 1.06 whip, 8.71 strikeouts per 9, which is a 25% strikeout rate, 3.48 walks per 9, a 240 BABIP, a 355 FIP, and a 358 Sierra. I'm looking to fade the guy with the 5.67 Sierra and a 5.68 whip, or a FIP, my bad. That has not looked good this year on a team that's not playing well this year. I'm going to take the Padres on the run line. I also took their team total over 4.5 at -125. I think this is a spot here where they put up at least 6 runs and move on with their day. So Padres team total and team total over and the run line for me.
Yeah, I'm going right back to the Padres. We had them run line yesterday. Going to go right back to the run line today. Mackenzie Gore has pitched pretty well this year. 2 earned runs, 7 hits, and 10 and a third innings. Not bad for your first season in the big leagues. On the opposite side, I remember Vladimir Gutierrez was one of the pitchers that I really liked last year for the Reds. He pitched pretty well. Yeah, it's not the case this year. He's already allowed 8 earned runs, 13 hits, and 13 innings. He's 0-3. Granted, in those 3 games, the Reds scored 2 runs, but I could see it happening again. We just saw this matchup in terms of same pitching matchup on the 20th, so a week ago, and the Dodgers won 6-0. Not the Dodgers, the Padres won 6-0. I could see something very similar, maybe like a 5-1 type of game. Give me the Padres run line. I'm going right back to it.
I like it.
NHL's been crazy. I mean, NHL is NHL. So, are the Padres good this year? No, I don't think the Padres are. I still don't believe the Padres are good this year. They're 11-7, so a solid start. But once they start playing real teams, we'll see how it goes. Their wins this year, they won 3 out of 4 against Arizona. They won 1 out of the 3 against San Fran, 1 out of the 3 against 2 out of the 4 against Atlanta. Swept Cincinnati. Won 1 game versus the Dodgers. So they're winning the series against Arizona. They split against Atlanta and Cincinnati. They're losing series against good teams in the Dodgers, the Giants, and then Atlanta they split with. Atlanta's kind of a meh. So this is no, I don't feel like this is a good Padres team. I feel like they're getting a light schedule to start the year. Once they start playing the Dodgers more, the Cardinals, the Brewers, the Mets, they're going to really start to get hammered. Their only sense of being able to do well this year is when they play crappy teams. They're against the Reds, we're taking them. Best home run prop of the day, fellas. Thinking Salvi Perez. The book gives us terrible odds, usually under +300. I like Salvi. I could always go for a Salvi one. Then I got the classic job with freaking Blue Jays are trash. Just a bloodbath last night for me. At least my buddy Pablo hit 1K. No, Pablo Lopez pitches tonight. I'm not sure about the Pablo one. Kepler hit 1 yesterday. He hit 2, I believe. I know he has got up to +700. Holy. For home run prop. He strings it together here, gets another one today. I could see it. Told y'all, yeah, whatever. Every time I bet the Reds, I get screwed. Maybe it's worth the shot. Hey, we're on the Padres today. We'll go over this game, which I'll talk about this game real quick because this one has. I'm gonna make sure this one has the ESB best bet in it. Just want to make sure that's correct. Yep, this game has the ESB best bet in it. So if you guys are interested in that, go over to the EarleSportsBets.com website. You can pick it up. We hit our best bet yesterday at the San Diego Padres. Let's make it 2 wins in a row. Do it, Nathan. I guarantee it. I guarantee it hits. Okay. We'll move on to this game, Nick.
Yeah, Philadelphia Phillies are at the Colorado Rockies are at the Philadelphia Phillies. My bad. -210 for the Phillies. Total of 8 in this game. Ranger Suarez, Ryan Feltner are your starting pitchers in this one here. 14-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 49 degrees there in Philadelphia. Looking at the pitchers, Ranger Suarez is a 4.38 ERA, a 1.78 WHIP, 6.57 strikeouts per nine, 15% strikeout percentage, 5.11 walks per nine, 333 BABIP, a 463 FIP, and a 4.74 SIERA. And this is Ryan Feltner's first appearance in the MLB this year. And kind of what I was looking at for this game is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna go right back to the Phillies here. I went to the Rockies last night, but I went to the Phillies game one. Phillies team total over 4.5, and the full game over 8.5 is where I ended up getting on this game. So I expect runs, and I expect Phillies to put up at least 5.
There you go. I like the over in general in this game. Is it actually down to an 8?
Or did I just mistype that? No, it is an 8.
Oh, it's actually down to an 8. I got it 8.5. That's kind of concerning. Feltner has pitched twice in the MLB. Both of them were last year. He went 6 1/3 innings, 8 earned runs, 9 hits. So I feel like he's going to be able to get hit against a Philly lineup that actually is starting to hit. And then you get Ranger Suarez, who Rangers off to a solid start. Or is off to a decent start, I should say. 6 earned runs, 15 hits in 12 1/3 innings. He's actually got 4.38. So he's been hit a little bit. I think that he can get hit as well. I feel like the Rockies offense could wake up a little bit. 8.5 or 8.5 seems a little bit too low. I could see this one being a 7-5 type game. I like the over in this game. So over the 8.5, wherever you're getting it at for this one. Yeah, and sure, it will hit winning tickets with the Pods before, probably the Padres. But yeah. Yeah, the Suns won. The Suns won by 15. And it cost me money. I know. I know that the Suns won. Thank you. We went over we went over yesterday's stuff earlier in the stream. All right, Nick, let's keep moving.
Yeah, the New York Yankees are hosting the Baltimore Orioles in this one here. The Yankees slight minus 260 home favorites, a total of 8 in this game. Looking at the weather for this game in Yankee Stadium. This one's kind of interesting here. We have 0% chance of rain, 48 degrees, and 16-mile-an-hour winds blowing out here at Yankee Stadium, which could lead to some runs. We have Tyler Wells coming into this game with a 6.75 ERA, 1.88 WHIP, a 6.75 walks per nine, 15% strike or 6.75 strikeouts per nine, 15% strikeout rate, 4.5 walks per nine, 346 BABIP, a 6.69 FIP, and a 4.87 SIERA. On the other side, we have Jordan Montgomery with a 2.51 ERA, 1.05 WHIP, 6.91 strikeouts per nine, which is an 18% strikeout rate, 3.14 walks per nine, 233 BABIP, a 279 FIP, and a 4.22 SIERA. I'm on the Yankees in this game. I took the Yankees on the run line, and I'm kind of looking a little bit more into the Yankees team total over as well, which let me see what that price would be for a Yankee team total over 4.5 is minus 120. I'm going to add that to my card. I'm going to add the Yankees team total over 4.5. I like the wind blowing out. I like the way this Yankees team is hitting right now, and I do not trust Tyler Wells. So I'm going to take the Yankees team total over 4.5 as well for this slate.
Yeah, this is a game I stayed away from. 7.5 does seem a little bit too low, but on the other side, Baltimore has actually been solid pitching this year, and that's kind of weird. Let's see, what have they been doing? 3.73 team ERA, which is not terrible. It's kind of mid-pack, but it's higher than the standard that we expect from the Orioles. Because normally we expect them to be bad, and they haven't been as bad as we thought. And that's the one thing that's concerning. But Tyler Wells this year, 6 earned runs on 11 hits in 8 innings. So he hasn't pitched all that well. On the other side, you get Jordan Montgomery, which through 14 and a third innings, has gotten 4 earned runs on 10 hits. So nothing crazy there. Both pitchers have been to start the year. I mean, the Yankees are hot right now. Let's be honest. The Yankees have won 4 straight, 6 out of their last 7. So they're playing really pretty good baseball right now. So it would have to be a lean towards the Yankees. It'd have to be run lines, but I'm not betting a. Where's the run line on this one?
It is up to -125 now.
Yeah, I'm not touching a -125 run line. That just doesn't happen. So pass on this game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all good vibes. All good vibes. Phillies have been. They've been skinning the Rockies alive. Yes, they have. Any nerfies today, guys? We don't really. We don't really do nerfies. Blue Jays had bases loaded, couldn't cover the spread. What a shame. Yup. Yeah. I am, but you acknowledged me when I went wrong. Yeah, I mean, yeah, good job. You got the Suns right. Good job. On to today. I think the Yanks have let this pitcher up before. Probably. It's Baltimore. Terry's alive. Okay, good. Good morning, Terry. I'm happy to see you. We were worried about you. I was gonna have to text you after the stream. Yeah. Raquel, yep. But we'll go ahead and move on to the next game, Nick.
Yeah, the Miami Marlins are at the Washington Nationals. In this next one here, the Marlins are on -140 favorites. A total of 7.5 in this game. Looking at the looking at the matchup here and looking at the weather, it's 13 miles an hour wind from the left to the right in Washington, D.C. today, 53 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Looking at the pitchers here, Eric Fetty, a 6.75 ERA, 1.65 whip, 9.45 strikeouts per 9, up 23% strikeout rate, 3.38 walks per 9, 366 BABIP, a 404 FIP, and a 364 Sierra. On the other side, Pablo Lopez, a 0.52 ERA, a 0.75 whip. The guys looked amazing this year, 8.83 strikeouts per 9, a 0.27, or 27% strikeout rate. Woo! Yeah, there we go. I can speak. 1.56 walks per 9 at 227 BABIP, a 1.67 FIP, and a 2.81 Sierra. For me, this was pretty plain and simple. Massive pitching advantage. Go towards the Miami Marlins. The bullpen advantage, Miami Marlins. The lineup advantage, Miami Marlins. Give me the Marlins. Double up spot here. First 5 full game run lines here. First 5 run line at -115. Full game run line at +130.
Yeah, I'm surprised this line has actually dropped a little bit because we were looking at this one at like 160 last night, and it's down to 145. This is a really weird spot, but Pablo Lopez. That's kind of my only explanation. I'm going to back him every single time he pitches. Through his first 3 starts, 1 earned run on 10 hits and 17 in the third innings. 0.52 ERA. That's my current Cy Young for the National League at the moment for me. He at the bare minimum, he's top 3. Because I know there's a couple other pitchers that have been really good this year too. But this is 100% a Marlins spot. And I'm going to be taking them throughout this series. I think it's a really you got to go after Pablo Lopez. That's kind of the main reason. And you're also getting Washington, who's now 6-13. They're the second to worst team in the league. If it wasn't for the Cincinnati Reds, they would be the worst team in baseball. They've lost 6 straight games. Give me some fish. We're going Marlins on the run line to win by at least 2. Boom.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep, you're all good. Let's get it. What happened to the Blues yesterday? And Terry's happy.
Yeah, the Blues played an actual legit team, though. It's not like they lost to the Coyotes or something like that. They lost to the Avalanche. Oh, too soon?
Yeah. The Blues cost us a couple of packages last night, so I'm not really too happy with them. They lost to Vegas. Then Wild just need 1 point in their final 2 games.
He's hoping the Blues lose to Vegas, which I don't think
it's not going to happen.
No.
But I mean, you never know. We've seen a big underdog win recently, so this is
Vegas
super
is kind
bad.
of thrown in the towel, though. You'll see with my breakdown.
Yeah. This is super bad going into playoffs for the Wild, though. Are they going to be okay? How is this super bad? Okay. I'm going to just skip over all the Wild comments. I'll let you guys have fun in the chat. Give me the fish. Yes. Give me the fish. Fetty sucks. Yep. By the way, we did see all your comments. I'm just not going through every single Wild comment. We go through those every single day in the group chat. Love the Marlins here. Yes, love the Marlins. Wild. Have a good show. I'm back to work. Smash the like button for good luck. Let's get it. I'll trust you, Terry. You're the expert here. Today, I'm going to take the points. Teaser, Bulls, Nuggets. Okay. I like the Nuggets. I'm not sure about the Bulls. Terry's leaving just before this game, though.
Yeah, Toronto Blue Jays. I can't stand this team. They're minus 140, minus 145, home favorites. In this game, minus 140 now, actually. Total of 9 in this game. Ross Stripling, Michael Waka are starting for this game here at the Dome, so no weather reports here. For Waka, 1.88 ERA, 0.91 whip, 7.53 strikeouts per 9, 21% strikeout rate, 4.40 walks per 9, a 114 BABIP, a 467 FIP, and a 4.39 Sierra. On the other side, Ross Stripling, 4.5 ERA, 1.2 whip, 4.5 strikeouts per 9, 12% strikeout rate, 3.6 walks per 9, 242 BABIP, 327 FIP, and a 4.59 Sierra. All right, Tim muted himself there. Okay, good. For this game, I want nothing to do with this because here's the situation when it comes to Toronto. Is when I bet on them, they turn into the Cincinnati Reds, the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Arizona Diamondbacks. When I bet on them, they become World Series contenders for whatever reason. So I am not touching this game. I don't feel like touching the Blue Jays for a little bit, to be completely honest. So I'm going to pass on this game. Don't even really have a lean for it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to put 1,000 unit whale plays on the Blue Jays every day, and maybe they'll finish last place in the division. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not interested in this game. I'm not touching it. No real thoughts towards the total. I think 9 is about right. For me, it's got to be Red Sox or nothing, but I don't trust Michael Wacha, who's actually, no, Michael Wacha hasn't been bad this year. 3 earned runs, 6 hits, and 14 in the third innings. He's actually been pretty good. Ross Stripling, he's been all right. He had a couple of 1-inning things. He had a couple. I don't know. He's not a big, long pitcher. So this is it's most likely a bullpen game for Toronto, which their bullpen has been decent lately. What's their bullpen ERA?
Their bullpen Sierra is a 3.08, which is about mid-pack.
And bullpen ERA is a 3, which is not bad. So no thoughts in this game. I'd rather just stay away from it.
Yep.
Lopez.
By the way, Tim, you're a genius. I just had to set the your Mets video from last night to premiere.
What?
You had it set to premiere tomorrow at 2 a.m.
Well, you can't. Wow. Yep, shows it. Lopez keeps the Marlins in the winning spot. Marlins first 5 all day. Yes. You're not in the group chat? I'm adding you back. That's the case. I'm adding you back. I don't want you gone. You got to be in the group chat. We love you, Terry. Rangers are minus 390 great price. He is?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's fine. Love the Rangers at a minus 390. Great price.
Maybe on the puck line at -130.
That's fair. BJ. Yeah, I can't. LL. Over 9, maybe. But I don't know. These offenses are really weird. I knew 1st to 2 would cash the Jays yesterday. Yeah, there you go. Can't wait till the Blue Jays have to face a real team. When did they play? Let's see. When did they play? Oh, that's from last year. Can we get this year's schedule for them? Blue Jays. Schedule. Let's see. When do they play a good team? I mean, they don't play the Mets at all this year, so they're kind of lucky there. They get Boston. They're in Boston today. No, they're not.
They're at home. Boston.
They're at home. Never mind. All the colors switch after they play the game. Boston, Houston, Yankee, Cleveland. Oh, they play Seattle next month. There you go. There's your first legit team.
White Sox, if they're healthy. Yankees.
Red Sox, first 5. I could see it. I think you're right, Sam. I hate, but I can't back. I can't back Walker. He's looked okay this year. That's fine. You're gonna play the puck line? Probably not. Let's keep on rolling, Nick.
They played the National League Central this year, which is not.
They get an easy division.
Yeah.
There you go. Keep rolling.
Chicago Cubs are at the Atlanta Braves. The Atlanta Braves are -210 home favorites. A total of 8 in this game. We have Charlie Morton and we have Mark Leader Jr., your pitching matchup here. In Atlanta, let's check the weather. 0% chance of rain, 71 degrees and sunny. 4-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right. Looking at the pitching matchup here, I do not have any stats for Mark Leader Jr. for whatever reason. But we have Charlie Morton at a 6.32 ERA, 1.53 WHIP, 8.04 ERA, 0.9, 19% strikeout rate. My bad. 4.02 walks per 9, 304 BABIP, a 549 FIP, and a 4.37 SIERA. Leading toward the Braves in this spot in this game. I want to see what the first 5 run line for the Braves was, and that because I didn't see what that one was last night. It was probably something ridiculous. We're seeing that at a -150. No, thank you on that one. So for me, this game's a pass.
Yeah, I can't trust Charlie Morton. I don't know what it is. He's not pitched well this year. 11 earned runs, 17 hits, and 15 2/3 innings. Not a good start for him. I can't trust the Cubbies either. Mark Leader, 9 earned runs, 8 hits, and 7 1/3. I feel like this could be a good over spot. It's 8.5. What's the weather currently? 4 now. It is 71, so it might be a little bit nicer out, so the balls might fly a little bit more. Chicago has been good offensively. I could see an over in this game. I'm not choosing a side because, by the way, Cubs, I know it's probably from that one game, but they've got the best team batting average in baseball. So figure out that one out there. This is probably either an over or nothing for me, and I'm going with nothing. So, nope, nothing going on in this game. I've actually gone over all my bets. My last bet of the day was in that Marlins game. Do you guys like the Braves today? No.
I lean that way.
I mean, lean, but we're not betting it. And there's no way we're betting the money line at -200. That's kind of ridiculous. The Cubbies haven't shown up all season so far. That's not true. They showed up for the first week. And then they're back in the cellar dwellers. And let's see, where are they in the standings? They had a good start to the year, and now they're division back down to 4th place in that NL Central. Exactly where we expected them to be. Phillies run line, Padres run line. Yes to both. No solid play on this game. Correct. We'll keep on rolling, Nick. We got 4 games left in the MLB.
Detroit Tigers are at the Minnesota Twins in this next matchup here. We have the Twins as minus 190 home favorites, a total of 7 in this game. For the weather, we have 0% chance of rain, 48 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour winds going from the right to the left. And Joe Ryan, Michael Pineda, your pitching matchup here. Joe Ryan, 1.69 ERA, a .88 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is a 27% strikeout rate, and 2.81 walks per 9, 194 BABIP, and a 382 FIP, and a 3.57 SIERA. On the other side, Michael Pineda, 0 ERA, 0.6 whip, 3.6 strikeouts per 9, 11% strikeout rate, 0 walks though, 188 BABIP, a 227 FIP, and a 4.76 SIERA. I personally stayed off this game. I would lean towards maybe a Twins first 5 run line type of play. I do like Joe Ryan a little bit more than Michael Pineda. I just need to see what the price is for the Twins in the first 5 innings on the run line because, you can get that for minus 150. No, I'm good on that. Maybe the full game run line at minus or plus 120, but I'm not getting involved in this game personally. This one was a pass for me.
Yeah, I can't really get involved in these 2 teams. I've not really been doing all that well with the AL Central, even though I've been betting a bunch of their games. The Minnesota Twins are the first place team in their 9-8. All right, they're finally above 500 after last night's win. Yeah, I can't trust Michael Pineda. He's pitched 5 innings this year, allowed no earned runs on 3 hits against the Yankees, so at least a halfway decent start for him, but take that with a grain of salt. Joe Ryan has been solid this year, 3 earned runs, 9 hits, and 16 innings. It'd be a lean towards Minnesota, but you'd have to grab them on the run line because I'm not laying a 190. But I don't really trust the Twins enough, so I'm going to be taking this game and not betting it. So passing on this one.
All right, then we'll keep moving on. 3 games remaining on the slate. Oh, yeah, we have chat.
Yep. Who goes down today, Knights or Kings?
Knights.
There you go. Tigers. I'm not going to talk you off of plus money. Maggie looking healthy at the plate, making a lot of contact to the ball. There you go. Tim, do you ever bet UFC? Yeah, my last bet was Aljamain Sterling plus 350. Dodgers owe me today. Last night, I'm on the run line today. They don't owe you nothing. I saw your profile picture. I figured you bet UFC. There you go. No trust in the Dodgers. Facts.
Why? I mean, they're 12-5 this year, and they've made you money. But whatever. Don't trust the team that's made you money.
38 watching 2 likes. Yeah, come on, guys. Hit the like button. Unless you're not going to be able to win any of your plays today. Go Giants, go. Fair enough. Did you see that Zach Levine entered health and safety protocol? Caruso out with injury. Do you like the under? Yeah, I would like the under. We'll go into that game in a couple minutes. 3 games left, Nick.
Yeah, we're getting the Houston Astros. They're at the Texas Rangers in this one here. We're seeing around minus 120 with the Astros. Total 8.5 in this game. Christian Javier, Glenn Otto is your pitching matchup here. It's in the Dome, so no weather reports. Both these pitchers have actually looked pretty solid. Glenn Otto, 1.8 ERA, a 0.6 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, a 28% strikeout rate, 1.8 walks per 9, a 167 BABIP, a 167 FIP, and a 279 SIERA. On the other side, Christian Javier, 0 ERA, a 0.72 whip, 12.96 strikeouts per 9, which is a 39% strikeout rate. That will go down. 1.08 walks per 9, a 313 BABIP, a 127 FIP, and a 1.23 SIERA. I'm not picking a side in this game. No. But I will take an under. First 5 under 4.5 here at it was a minus 120. First 5 under 4.5. I like what both these pitchers have done so far this year, and both these offenses are the Houston offense has really struggled. So I'm going to go with the first 5 under 4.5 here with these 2 teams.
Yeah. I'm laying off this game. First game of the series, I had the Astros. Texas won. Last night, I had Texas. Astros won. I'm not touching this series. They've got today and they got tomorrow. I'm letting them just play it out. I'm not betting either day. I'm going to do that if I'm on the wrong side of 2 straight games. I'm just not going to touch the series. I feel like that's just going to be more profitable for me to leave it off. Yeah, it would be a lean towards the under. Houston's offense has been not particularly all that well this year. They're actually 4th from the bottom in terms of team batting average. They're even behind the Baltimore Orioles. So they team batting average of 209 for the Houston Astros. They have not hit well this year. I'm not going to them. Yeah, it's got to be a lean towards the under. It's just a little bit scary to take an under with the Texas team. So am I betting this one? No, but lead towards the under. So,
Fair enough.
Dude, my profile pick is fighting for PFL, the Professional Fighting League, though. Fair enough. I saw the logo on the shorts and thought, and a shirtless man. Not gonna lie, Texas Rangers to win the World Series. No. I know you like those shirtless men. For real though, Garcia hitting props, man, we'll get it for sure. I don't mind that. First half over.
Under.
Under. Dodgers under, Astros, Rays over, Bucks over, Warriors over. I'm gonna say no to the Bucks over. Rays over. We have our best bet in that game. Astros, it would be leaning towards the under. Dodger under, I could see. Warriors over, yes. Shirtless men are my specialty. Chicago teams are looking like Detroit teams, all bad. Yup. Is Chicago the new Detroit? No, sorry. The Bulls actually made the playoffs. Go ahead, Nick.
Cleveland Guardians are at the LA Angels in this one here. Angels are minus 200 favorites, total of 7.5 in this game. Weather report for this one in sunny Los Angeles, California, Anaheim, California. 8-mile-an-hour wind blowing out, 64 degrees, 1% chance of rain there, Tim. 1%.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we get Shohei Ohtani and Zach Plesac, your pitching matchup here. 4.4 ERA for Mr. Ohtani with a 1.05 ERA, 16.33 strikeouts per 9, 44% strikeout rate. That is going to go down. Nobody's going to keep that up. 251 walks per 9 and 357 BABIP, 1.18 FIP, and a 1.46 SIERA. 1.53 ERA for Plesac, 1.08 WHIP, 5.09 strikeouts per 9, 15% strikeout rate, 1.02 walks per 9, a 273 BABIP, 374 FIP though, and a 4.21 SIERA. So I'm expecting some negative regression here for Mr. Plesac. I see this Angels team going for a sweep in this series, and I see them playing well. I see a little bit of a pitching advantage here with Ohtani, in my opinion. So I took the Angels here on the run line at plus 115.
I don't mind it. I don't mind that. Guardians have not played well. They've scored 1 run in the last 2 games. Zach Plesac is not a terrible pitcher. 3 earned runs in his 17 2/3 innings of work, 17 hits. Shohei, I'm still not high on Shohei's pitching. As crazy as that sounds, and they're not going to show me all of his pitching stats. Oh, no, here we go. 7 earned runs, 11 hits in 14 and a third innings. He has been pitching well. It's his bat that's kind of dropped off a little bit. I don't know. I'm not going after this game. Cleveland's not been playing all that well. Is this one a sweep situation? Nope. These 2 teams play again tomorrow.
My bad. Yeah.
But I feel like this is an Angel spot. Angels have actually been playing pretty well today, so I don't mind that. Or the last little while, they've besides that series versus Baltimore, they've won 5 out of their last 7 games, and 7 out of their last 10. So, They're looking pretty good. It would be a lean towards the Angels. Didn't bet it though. Rays in Seattle under yesterday and already 8-0 first half. There you go. You got any UFC bets? Go Shohei. Marlon Vera by submission this weekend. If you want Sam shirtless special, got it for plus 700. There you go. Last baseball game, Nick.
Yeah, Oakland Athletics are at the San Francisco Giants in this one here. We have Sammy Long and Paul Blackburn, your pitching matchup, minus 170 for the Giants, total 7.5. And saying Jacob Junis is going to be your primary reliever. So Sammy Long's going to go about an inning or two, and that's going to be Jacob Junis. Paul Blackburn on the other side. And let's get the pitching stats up here. Sammy Long, 0 ERA, 0.71 whip, 7.94 ERA, or strikeouts per 9, my bad. 24% strikeout rate, 1.59 walks per 9, 200 BABIP, 1.83 FIP, and a 3.24 SIERA. On the other side, Paul Blackburn, 1.8 ERA, a 0.8 whip, 8.4 strikeouts per 9, which is a 26% strikeout rate, 0.6 walks per 9, a 275 BABIP, 1.40 FIP, and a 2.25 SIERA. For me, this is actually, I may take a shot with the Oakland Athletics in this game. I like the pitching advantage here for the Oakland Athletics, and we're getting plus 140 for them. So I may look at taking the Oakland A's here plus 140 full game. I have not bet this, but that would be my lean in this game, actually, is towards those Athletics.
Yeah, the problem with this is you're getting a bullpen game from San Francisco. San Fran's got the best bullpen ERA this year.
Yeah, but their bullpen SIERA, a stat you can use for regression, is saying that we should see some regression from the Giants because they are the 22nd ranked bullpen in the league according to SIERA.
They got a 1.7 ERA to start off the year. I know it's not your advanced analytics. It's also saying that the Detroit Tigers are tied for second. So
take that with that, as you please.
But I'm passing on this game. Should have jumped on the Giants last night. I was worried about their traveling situation, but they look good. San Fran's actually the second best team in baseball right now. They're a half game ahead of the Dodgers. So that's interesting to see. But this is a spot where I feel like San Fran run line would have to be the spot for me. I kind of like the bullpen for San Fran. Oakland is now Oakland's in the bottom 3 for hitting this year in terms of team batting average, hitting at a solid 206. So they're not scoring. So I kind of want to go after the Giants in this one. Did I bet it? No, it'd be a lean towards the Giants though.
Fair enough.
That is all the baseball for today. Oh, we got a bunch of comments. Absolutely, I absolutely can't take the Giants here. I don't know why it feels wrong. Fair. Thanks for best bet win now for free now. I'll pay for the one today. All right, sounds good. Good luck. Oakland is giving off Flyer vibes here. They shouldn't win, but they just might.
I'm kind of tempted on the Athletics. I really am.
There you go. Blackburn has been solid, but lean first 5 under. Yeah, with Oakland not having an offense right now, yeah, I definitely lean there. Is home advantage big in baseball? Yeah, it's a decent advantage. Nick, I got an extra Dodgers replica World Series ring. Want to give it to a real Dodgers fan?
I don't know who the real Dodgers fan is there. I just bet on them because they make me money.
Mets money line is minus 120. It's the same from last night. No, they were 115 last night for me. That's what I got them at. But let's switch gears and head to some NBA playoffs, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Chicago Bulls They're at the Milwaukee Bucks in this game here. It's game 5. Currently, the Bucks lead 3-1 in the series. Total is 217. They're 12 and a half point favorites. I think it's up to a 12 and a half.
That's insane.
12 and a half. What's your thoughts on this game?
You know me. I'm not going and betting double-digit spreads. I think that the Bucks win this game by 30. You get I feel like this Bulls team is dead. Zach LaVine is not going to be playing today. Health and safety protocol. It's fine for them. If anything, that makes their loss today a little bit easier. Chris Middleton remains out. Alex Caruso out with a concussion. This Chicago team is just going to lay over and die. That's what I expect to see. I don't lay more than 10 plus points. This would be a case where I'd be all right laying 10 plus points. I do not have any faith in the Bulls. I know you have them. I feel like they're just going to lay over and die. I know that you're doing they didn't cover by whatever in the last game. This Bucks team is different. Even without Middleton, this team is still scoring. You're seeing big work coming in from smaller guys like Grayson Allen, who are scoring 25 to 30 a game. This is a spot where I think the Bucks just get the job done, and they're looking towards Boston now. Sorry, Nick.
That's fair. Well, I'm gonna throw your words right back at you. We're gonna fade the injury report here. No Zach LaVine, no problem. I'll take those extra 2 points of value here. I would have bet him at 10 yesterday. And last game, the Bucks covered by 19.5 against the spread. So yeah, I am looking to take the Bulls because I think that means the line's gonna be inflated. And the last time I took double digits with the Bulls, we are going double digits with the Bulls. They've covered both those games. So yeah.
No, they were only I think it was a 9.5 in that.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, it's not. It's not going to show in game 2, but yeah. No, I understand what you mean.
No, they were 10-point favorites or 10-point dogs. Wow. The game they won straight up in game 2.
Wow.
And then they're 3-point and 4-point underdogs in game 3 and 4 at home. So yeah, I'm going to take double digits here in the playoffs with the Bulls. I think they at least show some respect for themselves and cover the 10 or the 12 in this game.
Hey, I'm not betting it, so at the end of the day, I hope it happens for you. Love the over in the Warriors-Nuggets game. Yeah, we'll get to that one in just a minute. NBA lines suck right now. Just on player props. Fair. Sorry. Word, Sam. Word. How do you get a concussion playing basketball? You hit your head. I'll just skip a couple comments down. Have you seen Alex Caruso's head? Not exactly a small target. Bucks team total over. Yes, sure. Actually, no, I like the under in general, so I don't know if I like that. Bucks in the under. That would have to be the lean for me. Don't bet on my Dodgers ever again.
I will bet on whoever I want to bet on.
I have to agree with Tim. Yeah. Levine and Rosen are actually are acting very no good, unsportsmanlike. Okay. But now, Nick, you lose production from Levine and Caruso.
Fade the injury report.
Fair enough. This is the second game of the night, Nick.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets are at the Golden State Warriors. I do think we're going to have 2 eliminations tonight. The Warriors are 9-point home favorites, a total of 225.5. I'm on the over in this game. It's hit in every single game so far this series, and I think that continues to trend that way. I'll probably look to live bet this as well and get some alternative overs at like 235, 230, 237.5, stuff like that. At like plus 200, plus 300, stuff like that. But I like points in this game, Denver and Golden State over.
I like points. I'm grabbing the points with Denver. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think we see a little bit of life after that winning game 4 from the Nuggets. It's a little bit different from the scenario in Chicago. Chicago won game 2 and then lost both home games. Denver at least won a home game. They won last game. I don't think they win. I think if they win this game, the series goes 7. I think if Nuggets win this game, series goes 7. Obviously, if they lose, it ends in 5. But this is the season, and I could very well easily see the Nuggets being done after tonight. They have not played well in Golden State. Golden State is hitting freaking 600 threes a game. Jordan Poole can throw it in between his legs from the half court, blindfolded, and somehow make it in. Nothing but net. So they gotta slow that down, but I don't think they can. I'm grabbing the Nuggets plus the 9. I think it's gonna be a closer game. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but Golden State's gonna win this one.
Fair enough.
Yes, go Jokic. Yes. Tim, how did you become a Nuggets fan? Did it just happen? I liked Carmelo Anthony. He went to Syracuse, which is one of my colleges that I like. So kind of just went from there. After Carmelo Anthony left, Ty Lawson got drafted there. He came from UNC. I like UNC, Syracuse, and East Carolina. So that's kind of my 3 teams. So after that, I kind of just stuck with them, and I don't know. I'm just a Nuggets fan. They're an enjoyable team. It's not like a super team. It's kind of like an underdog team. So I don't know. I that's how I just kind of became one. Warriors team total over 117.5. I could see it. Hopefully not, but we'll see. All right, Nick, you get some NHL for today. We'll start you off with the Canadiens, who are in New York taking on the Rangers. Rangers are minus 350, total of 6. Where are you looking in this one?
I'm looking a little confused in this game because this line has moved an awful lot. The Rangers are now down to a minus 210. And I am trying to figure out why. Because Artemi Panarin's out today. That's news. Andrew Kopp is also out. And it's most likely Alexander Georgiev on the second half of a back-to-back. At this point, I kind of want to take the Rangers here at this price. I'm on the under 6 in this game, though. When we look at what these two teams have done recently for expected goal-wise, I have this game all the way on the bottom of my spreadsheet. That's right. The Rangers have been a primarily under team, and I know Montreal's been trending over as of late, but their expected goals are pointing towards the unders as well. I expect a little bit better of a defensive game here for the Rangers. No Panarin, which would take me off the Rangers, but I do like the under 6. I think that without Panarin, the offense will struggle a little bit with the Rangers here. You're going to notice probably a little bit of a downtick in their power play. So for me, under 6 with the Rangers and the Habs here.
There you go. Taking some under. You still feel good with an under with Georgiev in that?
Yeah, he's been fine.
Fair enough. Rangers puck line. It would have to be a puck line.
It'd have to be puck line.
Denver fans are making taunt. Hey, that's probably the last game Denver's seeing in Denver this year. So whatever. Never mind. No Panarin, no bet. Fair. All right, Nick, we'll swing you over to the Flyers. They're in Winnipeg taking on the Jets. Jets are minus 195 favorites, total of 6.5. Thoughts on this game?
Gross. I guess I'd lean towards an over in this game. The Jets have gone over 6.5, it's a 6.5. No, it's not a 6. I don't know them because my numbers are set for 6.5. I'd pass in this game. I'm not betting this one. Maybe a lean towards the Flyers, but both these teams have been playing like crap as of late, and I'm not looking to play this game, so pass.
Fair enough. Under 6 looks solid. Yeah. As I alluded to earlier, Flyers money line.
Good luck.
Okay, there you go. All right, we get the Coyotes. They're monster dogs again, taking on the Dallas Stars. Stars are minus 500, total of 6. Do we get another massive dog hitting today?
I think they may be worth a stab. I'll put that one out there.
I was
At
joking.
the very least, maybe taking their +2.5. Their +2.5 is -120. I think that may be worth a look. We do have the Stars coming in off of a massive win over the Vegas Golden Knights last night. I need to take a look at standings here to see how. I believe the Stars, did they punch their ticket last night? They're at 95 points. Yeah, they punched their ticket into the playoffs last night. And the Vegas Golden Knights, I think, are basically eliminated from playoff contention. So, or they are, I believe. And this could be a spot here where the Dallas Stars are not a team I trust to cover. I'm actually, screw it. You know, I made this mistake yesterday, but I'm not taking them. I'll take 2.5 with the Coyotes here. There's a spot here where, yeah, I'll take the Tucson Roadrunners +2.5 at -120. That's what I'm going to do here. Coyotes at the +2.5 price tag at -120. Let me write that down. They're going to at least cover that. I'm not going to touch the, what do you call it? The +360. As nice as that would be, I'm not going to bet that line.
Well,
but I know, but I mean, at this point, how can you not look at least take the Coyotes at the +2.5 at -120?
fair enough. Coyotes +1.5 for sure.
I
Nick,
prefer the
finally,
Yeah.
we get a suppness.
About time.
Yeah,
Only
there we
on
go.
the second to last game. Jeez.
Going to be 3-2 Stars, dog or pass. It's got to be Roadrunners or pass.
Yep.
Stars just need 1 point to guarantee it.
You know what that's kind of telling me? Why not take +390 with a draw? Because all of a sudden the Coyotes have been a little feisty lately. They went to overtime against St. Louis. They beat the Wild. They went to overtime against the Blackhawks.
That's fair.
Well,
we're going to look at the other team that's involved in this playoff race. The Vegas Golden Knights are -225. Total of 6.5. They're against the Chicago Blackhawks. Where are you looking at this one, Nick?
I'm seeing if they've locked it in yet. Clinching situations for Tuesday. That was yesterday. I believe the Vegas Golden Knights are officially eliminated from the playoff contention. I believe they are. I don't want to say they are and they not be. They're 4 points behind. I think they need to win out, and the Stars just need a point, which the Stars are going to get a point tonight against the Yotes, I believe. I think they at least go to overtime. But for me, after that loss last night, says everything. I'm taking a shot at a underdog here with the Chicago Blackhawks +185. We have the Knights coming in on a second half of a back-to-back and a third game in 4 days, where those first two games they lost in shootouts. So I do not trust this Knights team, and I'll probably look to live bet the Hawks if the Knights do take a lead in this game. So give me +185 with the underdog with those Blackhawks.
There you go. What is a suppness? A suppness is Lex. That's his entrance. It's the best entrance that anybody's got to come in here. An ancient phrase only known by the mightiest of bettors. Correct. There you go, now. Final game of the night, Nick. And since this team has played last, the Kings have clinched a playoff spot. They're -175 favorites, total of 6. Are the Kings getting ready for their series against the Oilers?
Yeah, I think so. I like the under though in this game. I think this is a good chance for the for the Kings to get ready for the Oilers and play good defensive hockey. And we've seen this Kings team play towards unders as of late pretty significantly. And I think that continues into today when we look at this 6 total. The Kings have gone under that for 7 of their last 10 expected goals. And I didn't get the stats for Seattle last night, but for them, it was 6 of their last 9. And when we look, the The Kings have not had a full game total of more than 6 in their last 4 games. 3, 3, 5, and 6. So this is a team playing towards unders. They're playing good playoff style hockey. They play good defensively. They have good goaltending. And if we see Jonathan Quick playing the way he is, this team is a threat to win not only the first round, but maybe pull off an upset in the second round as well. So give me the Kings, give me the under. I lean towards the Kings in reg, but I like the under more than anything in this game, under 6.
There you go. That is all the games for today. Head back to the chat for just a second. Like the Blackhawks plus a goal and a half. Why not? That is all the games. We're going to go ahead do some housekeeping, recapping, and all that good stuff, and hang on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Check out the Max Wager Network team. Higgs at 12, which will be in about 20 minutes. Allie at 1. Just Parleys at 2. Scott and Scott at 3. The Soccer Show at 4. And Game Time Decision at 5. All over on the Max Wagers Network. Sorry. A little bit of recapping for today. I'm grabbing the over in Colorado, grabbing the Mets on the money line, San Diego Padres grabbing the run line again, Marlins on the run line, and I'm grabbing some points with the Nuggets plus the 9. Nick?
Yeah, I got a decent sized card here in the MLB. Rolling with the Mets on the money line. I'm going with the first 5 under with Chicago and Kansas City. Dodger run line. I am not on the Milwaukee Pittsburgh over anymore because the pitcher changed. Padres team total over and full game over. Phillies team total over and full game over. Yankees run line and over 4.5 team total. Marlins first 5 full game run lines. The Rangers and the Astros first 5 under 4.5. The Angels run line in the NHL. The Blackhawks money line plus 185 under 6. Kings and Kraken under 6. Canadiens and Rangers. Coyotes plus 2.5, and the Bulls plus 12, and the over 226 Nuggets and Golden State Warriors to close out the night.
There you go, Nick. We'll see you at the windows.
Yep.
Nick, go ahead and finish on out.
Yeah, it's going to wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESP, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys as always for watching, and goodbye.
See you. I got to click the